Somebody said to me the other day, Graham, what is a heart-shaped decision? Can you explain what a heart-shaped decision is for us? So I suppose in order to answer that question, I probably need to start by telling you what it isn't. So it probably isn't what time you get up in the morning, or what you have for lunch, or whether to go out tonight or not. Maybe I should tell you about the first time I'm conscious of making a heart-shaped decision. And it's important to remember that I wasn't conscious of that at the time. It was just something that's kind of distilled over the years. My first really big decision that I made in my life that changed the course of my life was leaving home at the age of 17. And I made that decision very, very slowly indeed. Probably started when I was about 12. And I got in some trouble with the police when I was 12. I was put on probation for stealing from Woolworths. And I belonged to a very strict Christian, or supposedly Christian, religion. My family belonged to it. I was born into it. And members of my family I was very close to at that time, my cousins who were round about my age, and I was very close to them, their parents told them not to have anything more to do with me. And I remember thinking to myself, well, we've always been taught that we're supposed to forgive, and there's not lots of forgiving going on around here. And that was when I began to think that perhaps the life that was mapped out for me wasn't quite what I wanted for myself. And so it was, around about 12, but a lot happened between the age of 12 and 17. And I tried very hard to be a good member of the church and did all the things I was supposed to do, but my heart wasn't in it. I didn't really feel right about it, and the outside world looked more attractive. And so that's how I found myself at the age of 17, leaving my entire family behind and going off into the world on my own. It was a really difficult decision. The hardest decision I've ever made, probably out of all the hard decisions I've ever made, that was the hardest. But so a heart-shaped decision is not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be one that you make in a few seconds or a few minutes or even a few days. It's something that you're going to have to spend some time over. Just want to get that across to you, and in future videos I'll be telling you a bit more about some of the other heart-shaped decisions that I've made and how I've come to make those decisions.